Is Toronto the right city for you in 2025? Well, here's the unfiltered truth. From skyrocketing real estate prices to its booming tech scene, we'll dive into the top 10 pros and cons of living here next year. In this video, we'll cover everything from the housing cost to the cultural highlights with insights into what is changing in Toronto for 2025. Stay tuned for a bonus tip at the end that could save you time and money in the Toronto real estate market. If you find this helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more insider tips on Toronto living and real estate. Let's dive in. Let's begin with the cons of living in Toronto. Number one, expensive housing. Yes, my friends, housing prices in 2025, they're not really slowing down. Toronto's housing market remains one of the priciest in North America. Whether you're buying or renting, affordability is still a major challenge. Here is what to expect. Well, in 2025, you can expect the one-bedroom condos in the city center to still sell for about $740,000 to buy or about $2,500 a month to rent. A condo townhouse around the city will cost you about $750. A freehold townhome will cost you about $1 million. A semi-detached home will cost you about $900,000. And a fully detached home about $1.4 million. Despite these high costs, Toronto real estate market continues to attract buyers due to its investment potential. Number two, the high cost of living. Yes, and we have a serious problem. Life in Toronto comes with a hefty price tag. Essentials like groceries, dining, utilities are significantly higher than any other Canadian city. Here's a little breakdown for you. Transportation, well, the monthly TTC pass is about 156 Canadian dollars a month. Gas is about $1.60 per liter. Eggs, you can find it between $7 all the way to $10 if they're organic for a dozen. Milk is about $4.14 for a liter. Chicken is about $17 per kilogram. Dining out, a simple meal for one may cost you $26 a night, or for two about $120 a night. If you take out your family of four for a breakfast, will cost you around $70. And if you go out to the mall to eat at the food court, it will cost you about $15 to $16 per person. Number three, traffic congestion. Well, Toronto is infamous for its traffic. Long commutes, packed highways, and downtown gridlock make getting around frustrating. We are ranked as one of the worst cities in North America for traffic. I hope you've never been in Mexico, because that would definitely rank number one in the planet. But for Toronto, it's something to consider if you're gonna need to drive daily. Number four, parking issues. Well, parking remains a pain point in Toronto. Expect to pay $1 to $5 per hour for street parking. If you go to downtown for an event, parking will cost you $30. Many residents find it easier just to actually not have a car. Take the TTC or Uber. Number five, harsh winters. Well, Toronto winters are cold, dark, and sometimes depressing. Well, we're getting less snow. Icy conditions and cloudy days dominate the season. Be ready for layers and layers to be warm, snow boots here and there, and long nights. Around 4:30 p.m. is already night. Number six, city size. Well, Toronto is vast, covering about 630 square kilometers. So getting around the city will definitely can take you about 1 hour driving from one end to the other, right? So it's big, so it might create some challenges for you there. Number seven, childcare scarcity. Well, finding a daycare in Toronto is really tough. I was there, I had 2 kids. Wait lists are long and parents need to register the moment they know that they're pregnant to potentially get a spot a year and a half later. Okay, or maybe 2 years later. That's how early you gotta do it. Let's talk about healthcare. Toronto's healthcare is world class when you are obviously in the operating room or the emergency room, but it might take you 6 years to actually find a family doctor, or it might take you a year to a year and a half to see a specialist. Number 9, social isolation. Well, the Toronto freeze is real. Many newcomers find it hard to break into social circles and make new friends, right? So it's not that people are unfriendly, it's just that making connections, it takes time. Now, let's switch it up and let's talk about the pros. Let's focus on the pros of living in Toronto. Despite its challenges, this city has so much to offer. Number 1, diverse culture. Toronto is one of the most multicultural cities in the world. Over half of the population was not even born here, and we speak about 140 plus languages out there in the streets. Festivals like Caribana, the Lunar New Year, and the Taste of Danforth celebrate this diversity. Every neighborhood offers a unique cultural experience, making Toronto a global city where everyone can feel at home. Number 2, the food scene. Toronto is for food lovers. Okay, we have Michelin star restaurants to hidden gems in little neighborhoods you didn't even know about. The food scene is unparalleled. In 2025, new trends for food festivals continue to grow, offering something for every palate. Whether you're craving authentic Indian curry, Italian pizza, Ethiopian food, or Mexican food, where you will actually find lots of taco joints. Number 3, entertainment and nightlife. There's always something happening in Toronto. That's why traffic is bad. But you can actually cheer on the Raptors, Leafs, Blue Jays. If you're into art and music, we have film festivals, live concerts. Taylor Swift was just here. Toronto's nightlife is just as vibrant, with rooftop bars and nightclubs in places like King Street West. Number 4, economic hub. Toronto is Canada's economic powerhouse. It's home to the country's financial district. Here we call it Bay Street, a booming tech industry, and leading healthcare institutions. If you're looking for a career opportunity in almost any field, this is the place to be. Number 5, housing variety. Yes, I mentioned that it was really expensive, but we have multiple diverse housing options for you, from sleek downtown condos to family-friendly homes in Etobicoke or Leslieville. There is something for everyone. Real estate here has been a real solid investment, with values continue to rise. While condos are actually coming down, but houses, they're still expensive. Number 6, low crime. Well, Toronto is one of the safest major cities in North America. Despite its size, most neighborhoods offer a strong sense of security, making it an excellent place for families and professionals. Now, I come from Mexico City, and when you're in Mexico City, you're always looking behind your shoulder just to make sure you're safe. Here, you can always go for walks. Even at night, you still feel safe. Now, do they steal a bunch of cars? Absolutely. Are there some break-ins? Yes, but in general, you can still feel pretty safe. Number 7, world-class schools. Education in Toronto is top-notch. We have public schools, private schools, Catholic schools, and globally ranked universities like the University of Toronto that provides excellent academic opportunities for residents and international students. Well, delete the international students because we are not giving many visas these days, but you get the point, I hope. Number 8, major airports and connectivity. Toronto is a travel hub. Pearson International Airport offers global connections daily. Billy Bishop, the downtown airport, makes, if you live in downtown, that's where you want to really go out, because you can just easily depart and go somewhere more regionally or into the US, right? Actually, looking into the airport was one of the reasons why I moved to Toronto, because I needed to be able to take a direct flight to Mexico or elsewhere at a moment's notice. That's why I came here. Number 9, booming startups. Well, Toronto's startup scene continues to thrive, hopefully in 2025. It's a tech and innovation hub, attracting entrepreneurs and investors from around the world. If you are in the startup world, you're probably here in Toronto. This is where it's happening. Number 10, great healthcare. Toronto offers world-class healthcare facilities and specialties. Yes, I mentioned that wait times for family doctors are years long, right? But hospitals are equipped with cutting-edge technology. I recently went to see a doctor because I had a pain from exercising, and the care was excellent. In conclusion, Toronto in 2025 is a city of opportunities and challenges. If you value diversity and career growth, it's a fantastic place to call home. But you'll need to plan for the high cost and the long commutes, right? And now here's a bonus tip. Well, you're looking to move? My friend, you're talking to the right person. If you want to explore neighborhoods like Mimico, Islington City Center, Leslieville, downtown, if you're thinking of navigating Toronto's real estate market, reach out to me. I love to help. Hit the subscribe button, comment below. Comment to me what is the biggest pro and con of living in Toronto for you. I want to hear about your thoughts. Thank you so much. My name is Julio Mendez. Take care. Bye.